مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Students of grade 10, hello everybody. I wish you are all safe, healthy and happy. A new meeting and a speaking lesson during which we are asked to ask and answer about a person, employing direct questions to collect information about a person. We want as well to use information in a profile to answer about someone, and we aim at the end to be able to express our opinions and to justify them. Ready? Just go to your student's book, page 15, and let's read the instructions. Ahmed, you will play the role of student A, and Ali, you will be student B. So, this is a conversation about one person. Let's first define our objectives. We want just to be able to ask, to inquire about a person. We want to know more about, for example, about Sami or Ahmed or anyone. And we aim also to be able to answer these questions. So, if you open your student's book on page 71, you will be given a profile of Pierre Clermont. Apparently, he is French. So have a look on the information gathered about Pierre Clermont. He is 24 years old. This is his age. As far as his nationality is concerned, let you know that he is from France. He's a French citizen. He likes eating out, sports, art, reading and cycling. But he dislikes shopping and swimming. This is the person that we want to gather information about him, and we want Ahmed and Ali to ask and to answer about him. But pay attention to these pieces of advice or to these tips. When asking for information, indirect questions are usually more polite and appropriate for formal situations. Begin your indirect questions with some of the following phrases and expressions. Can you tell me? Or could you tell me? Or would you tell me about any of the information you want to ask about? A second expression is, can you inform me? Or would you inform me? You can also say, would you let me know? Another possible way to start your inquiry is to say, do you know? Or I'd like to know. Or also, I was wondering. So, have the time to imagine your role play, a situation in which you, Ahmed, ask and you, Ali, answer. Pause the video and think of it. Don't forget to use these phrases, and here is a possible conversation. Ahmed will ask saying, I'd like to know how old Pierre Clermont is. Ali will answer, he's only 24. Ahmed wants also to know where Ali is from, so he can say, where is he from? This is, of course, a direct question. He can also say, I want to know where he is from. A possible answer is, he is from France. A third question, can you also tell me what he likes doing in his spare time or in his free time? Ali can answer, he likes art, reading and eating out. He also likes cycling and sports in general. A last question, what does he dislike doing? He doesn't like or he dislikes shopping and swimming. This is the end of task 1, and let's move to task 2. Sami, can you please read the instruction in task B? The door is yours. Talk in pairs. Pierre Clermont has decided to study in one of the 3 cities below. Read his profile and the information about the 3 UK cities. Discuss the cities and decide which is the most suitable for him. Don't forget to give reasons for your choices. You can, of course, use the phrases in the box on page 71, and here they are. And before the expressions, here are some tips. The first one, express your opinion given reasons. And don't worry if you disagree with your partner. Remember, no answer is right and no answer is also wrong. The most important thing is to justify your answer and to explain why you think so. If one of you gets stuck, you should help each other. Ask a question, for example. And now have a look on these expressions. Whenever you want to ask a question about an opinion or an attitude, you can use any of the following questions. The first question is, what do you think about education, for example? Or what is your opinion about this topic? Don't you think that online education has helped to cope with the new circumstances? And the last question is, don't you agree that we need to do more efforts to solve this problem? And when you answer a similar question or similar questions and you want to express your opinion, you can start with I think, or personally I believe, I perceive as well. In my opinion, it seems that, or the way I see it, and you give your opinion. And a last way to express your attitude is to say, if you ask me, he shouldn't behave in such a way. As a response to someone's opinion, of course you can show your agreement or you can disagree as well. And here are some ways to show your agreement or disagreement. I agree with you, or I think so too. If you don't agree, you can say, I don't think so, or you're wrong about that. Of course, if you agree, you can say you're right, or you have a point, or very true. But if you say very true, but here you start to show your disagreement. Pause the video, go back to the instruction, have a look on the information about the 3 cities and decide which is the most suitable for Pierre, Clermont. One possible conversation, a dialogue between 2 persons about the possible choice of Pierre is the following one. I think the most suitable city for Pierre is Bath, because he's interested in art and he'll have many options to choose from, theater and festivals to museums and galleries and things like that. Of course, his partner can agree or can disagree, like this instance. In fact, he says or he answers as very true, but Pierre is also into sports, so I think the ideal place for him is Bournemouth, because there are fantastic sports facilities. He also likes cycling and reading, so he can enjoy both of these activities in the peaceful parks in Bournemouth. Ali can answer in a similar way. You have a point, but we need to keep in mind that Pierre dislikes swimming, and Bournemouth is well known for its beaches. So the way I see it, there is no point in him going there if he doesn't like swimming. What do you think? You're right about that. So what about Brighton? Pierre also likes eating, and I see that there is a huge variety of restaurants there. Well, I don't think so. Don't forget that Brighton is also known for its great beaches and shopping centers. And our friend hates shopping. If you ask me, Brighton is definitely not the place for him. You're right. So I will agree with you that Bath is the most suitable place for Pierre. After all, there are many fascinating sites to visit in Bath, and I'm sure he'll be able to find everything he needs there. Plus, there are parks where he can enjoy being outside and possibly do some sport too. I couldn't agree with you anymore. Here is the end of a possible conversation, a dialogue, or an exchange of views and opinions. And here is the end of our lesson. See you so soon. Be safe.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.